Hello, my dear viewers and my dear subscribers watching me now. Hope you're good. In today's video, we're going to talk about how much it costs one to build a house within Uganda. As I've seen that this is the most frequently asked question on social media and social media platforms like TikTok. I've seen that many people in need of more information about how one can build a house in Uganda, how much can it cost, and what are the steps to be taken. So in today's video, we are going to build a 3-bedroom house, and this house is going to be on a 50 by 100 piece of land. That's approximately 15 by 30. So there are those who have the money at once, and there are those who would like to build the house in phases. So those who have the money at once, it's well and good. Then those who would like to build the house in phases, are going to give you the phases that you take without compromising the integrity of the house. Because I've seen many people building starting from the foundation up to the wall plate, and they take like 2 to 3 years without construction taking place. And by the time that they come and they want to start from the roofing, since they had already started from the wall plate, you find out that some of the bricks have been ripped off, thus becoming costly. So you have to redo the building structure. That's when you start roofing. So it's costly. So as I was telling you that in today's video, I'm going to take you through a 3-bedroom house, which you're going to build together on a 50 by 100 piece of land. That's approximately to 15 by 30. Now, the first thing that you should know that what I know is that on social media platforms, we've seen different houses being posted and different prices being tagged on those houses. You may find that one has built a house at 80 million shillings, and you find another person building the same house at 100 million shillings. Now, you find another person building a house at 250 million and another person building the same house at 300 million. Now, what you should know is that there are things that differ, but some do it out of ignorance. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can build a 3-bedroom house at a lower cost, and I'm going to show you what things are actually needed and those that are not really needed when building, because some do it out of it, some build their houses out of ignorance and just putting them, and that's how I've told you. May find that one may build a house at 80 million shillings, and one may build it at 100 million shillings. So allow me to take you through the phases. Now, the first phase when you're building a house is, one, you're supposed to have planning and design. This is the first phase. Planning and design is the first phase. Now, in planning and design here, you're supposed to get an architect who is going to make a plan for you depending on the type of house you want. But I've told that first we're going to build a 3-bedroom house. So you can go to the architect and you tell him that I want this type of house and the bedroom to be like this. Then the architect will be able to make for you a plan. Now, after making the plan, you get permits and approval. In some areas, when you're going to start building, it's better to first inform the local authority, let's say the LOCs, the local councils. You told them that you're going to build a house within the area. Because remember that when you're building, you're going to get workers from different areas. So it will be good first to register them with the LOC, so that in case of any insecurity within the area, the workers are not put into blame, because they will have been registered by the LOC, and the LOC will have known that they are within the area. But if you don't register them and there's any, let's say, theft within the area, and they say that there are people whom we don't know and are in this area, that means that the workers will be arrested, since they are not registered by the LOC. So the first phase I've told you, it's planning and design. So You first get an architect. After getting an architect, you get approvals and permits from the local authorities, or now I've told you like LSOs. Now we go on the second phase, which is after planning and design, we go on the second phase, which is site preparation. Now, site preparation, there is clearing of the land. That's removing trees, loamy stones. You are preparing the land for construction. Now, after preparing the land for construction, that's when you start the evacuation. When I say evacuation, I mean you start digging the foundation and removing all of unwanted earth, wastes, that may be roots underground when you're digging the foundation. So that's the second phase. The first phase was planning and design. The second phase is site preparation. Now, the third phase, after the site preparation, we are going to do the foundation. Now, on that phase of the foundation, it's laying the foundation. So we start building the foundation of the house. That might be from the basement or building the curtain. Or the pillars. Okay, let's say the basement. You are doing the basement, starting from the basement. Now, after the foundation, this is where you come in with the structural work. The structural work. When I say the structural work, that's building the walls. So in this structural work, there is combining of bricks, clay, iron. That's when you're building the wall. You can get structure. So that's what I mean by structural work. Now, after doing the structural work, that's when you start with the structural work. Was the fourth phase. Let me take you back. The first phase was planning and design. The second one was site preparation. The third one was foundation. The fourth one was structural work, which I've told you that it's building the walls. That's combining bricks, clay. Then you bring out a good structure depending on the structure that you want of the house, what you plan to be the architect. Now, after that, we bring in the installation of utilities. That's to say, plumbing, electricity. You put in electricity, you put in the ventilation system. You understand? So, after the installation of utilities, that's when you can do the interior designing, or let me say the interior finishing. So the interior finishing involves plastering and painting to give a smooth wall. Then there is flooring. That's placing the tiles, depending on the type of tile that you agreed with the builders. Then, after the interior finishing, you can go on the exterior finishing. That's building, let me say, it's outside part of the house, exterior. I mean, outside part where you build, like you start making plans of the garden, how you want the garden to look. Want to make pathways where people are going to pass around the house. Then after that, then the last phase is make an inspection, seeing if what has been done is what you wanted according to your plan. So now, after knowing these phases, now I'm going to take you the cost of each phase. How much does it cost you when building each phase? This is where I'm going to take you. I'm going to give you the amount so that you'll be able to get more knowledge when you want to build or to construct a house, depending on the site and the area you want to construct from. So, let's start. Let me first take you through this house. I want you to see this house. I want you to see the design of this house. It's a 3-bedroom house. You can be able to see, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. You can build a simple 3-bedroom house, but of a standard quality. at a cheaper price than building it at an expensive price. Then you find out that someone built the same house at a lower price than yours. So it's better to first make research before doing something, so that you get a happy ending in whatever you're planning. So first, what is house that I'm talking about? Then after, we can start to talk about how much it costs. So media subscribers and media viewers watching me now, I hope you're enjoying the video. And media viewer, if at all you haven't yet subscribed, remember to subscribe and comment below in case you have any question or you have any ideas, because what I'm doing is not that I'm 100%. You might be watching, but yet you have ideas about this thing that I'm talking about. You can comment below so that you share ideas, and this creates teamwork. Now, right now we are diving into how much you're going to pay in each phase. Now, as how I told you that I'm going to do the phases, and I already gave them to you, the 8. Now, we are going in each phase. The first phase was planning and design. Now, in planning and design, this is where it involves the architect who makes the plan for you. Now, depending on the type of architect you get and where, like through your networks or you got architects, you might find out that you may get different architects who will ask for different prices for them to make for you the plan. I can give you an example. You can get a builder from Kasese and a builder from this central Kampala. You find out that this builder in Kampala prices like charges you like 25,000 a day, and the other from Kasese may charge you like 15,000 a day. Now, what many people think is that being in town, you may think that this builder knows everything. But maybe a brother or sister or another person watching you now, you may be wrong. You may find out that this person from the village is more concentrated than this one in what? In town, this builder in town. So you may pay the 15,000, it does a good job more than this one who you're going to pay the 25,000 or 30,000. Now, this is why I'm telling you that an architect may charge you approximately 1.5 or 2 M, making for you a design for the house. Now, after making the design and getting the design from the architect you've paid him and he has given you the design, then you get permission and permits. As I told you that to get permission and that's from the local authorities, you have to go to the LOC, you tell them how you want to start building, you need to bring workers from some areas, you will bring them in, you register them in case of any insecurity within the society. In case the residents decide to complain about the workers, you can be able to show proof that you've already registered them with the local authorities. Now, doing all this may take like 800,000. Registering, paying, getting approval from the local authorities that you want to build. Just, most people don't do this, but if you do this, your construction or building your house anyway, you can run out smoothly. The work to run out smoothly without any interference. Without that, you may find that there has been theft within the society, And the residents say that there are people who are constructing houses with unwanted. When they take it to the LC says, I don't know these people. So that may need to delay then bringing more expenses. So it's better to first get permits and approvals from the local authorities. Now we are done with the first phase, which is planning and designing. That stage she makes for your plan or she makes for your plan approximately 1.5 to 2 M depending on the type of architecture you've got. Then you get approval from the local authorities, which may take like 800,000. That's approximately 2.3 or 3 M of the first phase. Now we go on the second phase, which was site preparation. Now in site preparation, I told you that we was clearing of the land. So here we create people who will have to clear the land for you, so that you prepare the construction thing. Now, when you're preparing the land, clearing the land, it may take approximately to 700,000 getting the people who will have to level the land so that you can be able to start the foundation. Now, that will take like 700,000. Now, after that, this is where evacuation comes in. Evacuation, as I told you, that evacuation it's about the foundation, where the foundation is going to start. Now, especially this thing is usually done by the builders, depending on the plan that you've got from the architect, because you can't start digging up the foundation when you've not got a plan from the architect. Now, they will dig the foundation depending on the plan that the architect has given to you. So this will take like 1.5. Now the second phase, it's approximately to 2.2 M. The second phase, which is site preparation, clearing the land, and evacuation, which is digging the foundation where the house is going to start from the basement. So after that, we go on the third, which is foundation. Now here you're laying the foundation, starting from the basement to the wall plate maybe. Now, laying the foundation may take like 10 M, because you have to buy aggregates, you have to buy clay, sand. You understand? In a building it from down, you have to buy iron bars, so it's a bit costly. Now, when you're doing that, you're preparing yourself to start the structure work. The structure work of building the walls down, starting to lay the bricks, you start building the wall. Now, as I've told you that the foundation will take approximately to 9 to 10 million. Now, after the foundation, now we go on the structure work, building the walls, using bricks, clay. Now here, when building this 2-bedroom house on a 50 by 100 piece of land, which shall need 100,000 and 23 blocks, so it's 123,884 bricks, costing about 30.7 M. So the bricks needed are 123,884 bricks are needed for a complete house. So that's approximately to 30.7 million. But you can be able to say, let me first buy 50,000 bricks. Then you can start from the basement where you've already laid the foundation. Then you start building up to like, let me say, you complete also the wall plate. Then you're not supposed to exceed like a year. Then you do the whole thing. So what I mean is that you can be able to buy 50,000 bricks. You first build, and you see, because here I'm doing an estimate. You might find that the many will remain, or you want to remain with many. So that's what I'm telling you. You can first buy 50,000 bricks, then you really see where they're going to take it, then you can be able to get a great amount that may be needed for the work to be done. Now I've told you that 123,804 bricks are needed. That's approximately to 30.7 million. Now, so as I've told you that for the bricks you may need like 123,000 bricks, but I've told you that when you're building, you don't need to buy everything at once. Buy in phases, like in parts. You may buy like 50,000 bricks the first week and see where they will take you, then you'll be adding one. So because I may give you this amount and then find out that almost 10,000 bricks may remain. So that's already a loss. So you buy in parts so that the thing can run out smoothly for you. Now after the bricks you buy the cement. Right now we are on the structure work, which is building the walls. Now for the cement we may need like 95 bags, and the price of cement here in Uganda, it sometimes drops or it goes high. So let's put it at 32,500. That's the price of the what? So that's the price of the what? That's the price of the cement. Now after we go on the sand, here we need like 8 trips. So that's river and lake sand. That's approximately 1.2. So you may get a single track on that amount, something like 1.1. It may be able to help you when it remains, and it helps on the tiling. Now it's 1.2 now. After that you buy the stones. These hardcore stones you may need like 3 trips, and 3 trips may cost you 450 depending on the site where you're going to build. After, you buy iron bars. The iron bars are going to use to make walls, the beams, when you're building the walls. Now the iron bars, you may need the iron bars for like 2.4. Now the labor for all the structural work, the building of the wall, blah blah blah, it takes like 5M. But before doing structure work, I've told you that don't buy everything at once. First buy partially in parts, then you may be adding on, because if you buy all at once, you may find that there may be a deficit. Now, after that, we go on the roofing. Now we buy the iron sheets. The total number of iron sheets that will be needed may be 68, and each iron sheet it's about 65,000. That's approximately to 4.2 in total. Now, for the roofing, different people have their own types of roofings they want, but what I'm doing, it's a simple roof, but it looks good in a house. So just know that depending on the design, if your design is kind of, just know that the amount of the iron sheets will increase in number and it will be costly. Now me here I'm giving an estimate of the simple price. Now after that, after I'm buying the iron sheets, other roofing materials like the valleys, the ridges, the nails may take like 875,000. Now we go on the timber, that do the framework before putting the roofs on. This may take like 2M. Then totaling to 7.5 for the roofing, everything to be done. Then the labor on that roofing, I didn't get the actual amount, but after roofing we go on the utility installation. That's electrical installation and plumbing. There's wiring. When I'm saying electrical installation, I mean the wiring of the house, and plumbing installation of the water pipes, how the water is going to be supplied within the house. Now for the electricity and installation, plus labor included, takes like 2M. Same price to the plumbing. Now that's approximately 4M for everything. For the utility installation, now we go on the interior finishing. Now interior finishing, this is where there's plastering and flooring, putting the tiles in the house. All this may take like 7.5. Putting tiles within the house, it's not that expensive. Maybe depending on the type of tiles you want, but most times tiling is not that expensive. Then plastering, it's the same thing. It's not that expensive. So plastering and flooring plus labor being included may take like 8M or 9. Then we go on the doors and windows. Installation of the doors and windows takes like 4.5. That's labor included, depending on where you buy, as I've told you, depending on where your site is located. We go on painting. Now, painting will take like 3M. Standard painting. Then others, the materials may take like 2, and then for the labor, it may be 1M, 1 point something, 1M. Then we go on the exterior finishing. There's landscaping, drawing, doing the pathways around the house where people are going to be moving, or going into the house, or people from outside where are going to be passing. Landscaping may take 2.7. Then the final painting, that's it. The final painting of everything may be 1.5. Now after that, you make the final inspections, you make it yourself, and you get an inspector to check everything. It may charge you like 700 1M, but you can do it yourself and you check, but it's better to get an inspector who is within the field and knows what is to be done and what has not been done. Now, all grand total, what I got is that building it totals to 7.9 million. The house to be complete, but the prices vary depending on your location, where you're located. So building houses in villages, it's a bit cheaper than building in these central areas, because raw material and suppliers in villages, there are a variety of suppliers. Now you may find that bricks, one sells a brick at 250 shillings, then around at 300 in the village. But this side, when you buy it in town, may be like may charge you like 450 shillings, not 450 shillings or 300. So in the villages, prices are low and the raw materials are scarce and they are easily got. And most people in the villages, they tend to use smaram, then they do the plastering. They also include cement in it. But if at all you want to start up a home, you can start ranging from 79M, building a home, a 3-bedroom house, a good home. Then after, you can upgrade and say, I want to do now a 120 million house, 200. But first build small, then you grow bigger. And what I may tell you is that you should not, like when you're building, try to get workers at a cheaper price. Like I've told you that you can be able to go in places like that. So there are builders who do good job and they are cheap. And they'll do a good job for you, yet you may get people from the central. They charge you a higher price and you find that the job is not done the way you expected it to be done. So it's better you first get information about those people. There are lots of things that I cannot talk about. Right now I'm doing real estate. Now I have knowledge about that and I've been with those people because I once used people from Kasese to build and they did a perfect job. So before doing something, first get many alternatives. That's when you decide. Okay, my dear viewers, thank you for watching my video. Remember to subscribe and comment below in case of anything. In case there is any information you want to put out, I appreciate. Thank you. Have a